Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading for December 16 to December 31st, 2019. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. I already shuffled for your energy, Aries, so I'm laying out your spread using the Celtic cross. Aries, this is going to be for all Aries in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Happy holidays to you, Aries. Enjoy it and be safe. So we're going to get into your reading and see what you got going on, Aries, in the last half of December. At the bottom of the deck, Aries, you have the Nine of Swords. I'm hearing, nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. With the Nine of Swords at the bottom, this is a focus on worries, fears, doubts, sleepless nights, concerns. My question to you, Aries, is this mental negative energy misplaced? Meaning, are these worries and concerns real or perceived? There's a need to get out of your head, Aries. Now, for others of you, you are focused on trying to address the concerns that are plaguing you with this Nine of Swords energy at the bottom. Now, your main theme is you do have hope, and your feelings are you have grief, sorrowful, heartbroken, and bereaved. So that is your feeling, is grief. But your main theme is hope. So, Aries, what I'm seeing here for grief is something that has you very heartbroken, feeling very sorrowful. I'm even hearing the word ashamed, but you're grieving over something or perhaps over someone with grief here. Something's very upsetting for you. But with hope here as your main theme, there's a need to keep hope alive. There's a need to focus on remaining optimistic, having a more positive anticipation around things. This is about you finding the hopefulness in the situation and keeping the faith. This could be concerning or regarding a relationship, being that there's two people here in this image. And so you may be grieving over someone in particular, Aries. Now, the reason and root cause for all of this, Aries, is the root cause is the Chariot. So, with the Chariot, you could be involved with the Cancer for some of you. But the situation here is that you want to overcome your obstacles. You want to see forward movement. You want to see progress. There may be a need to focus more on seeing how you can go with the flow in the situation. But there's some place you want to arrive to that you are wanting to reach your destination with. Okay? This is you having control over your emotions and feelings, or needing to get control over your emotions and feelings. You may be torn about something, but there's a need to get a handle on this and move forward and focus on how to progress, maybe even how to control the situation. What can you do to overcome? Because what's on your mind about this is the star. And so some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. And with the star here, what's on your mind is how you can heal or get everything that you need or see wish fulfillment around the situation with the star. Now, in the recent past, you have death. Some of you may have been dealing with a Scorpio in the recent past. Well, this is involving a Scorpio. But with death here, something came to an end. You may have had to let go and may have been reluctant to, or you were focused on how to change or transform something that is causing or was the cause of your grief with death here. Or you were experienced some sort of change in the past. Where you are at present, Aries, is you do have the world. So with the world here and with death being in the recent past, I feel that for some of you, something came full circle and came to an end, came to a close, was completed. For others of you, with the world here, there's a focus on attaining something or having mastery over something, perhaps over yourself or your circumstances, or both, with the world here. But this is about the end of a cycle. Now, your challenge is the Tower. And the Tower is more scorpionic energy here. And so, with the Tower as your challenge, there's something that was very devastating, very uncomfortable, may have happened all of a sudden. But there is some sort of shakeup. Now, there may be the challenge of needing to gain an epiphany here, or there may be the challenge of dealing with some adversities that you are trying to deal with and cope with that are very frustrating. Something may be shaking you to the core or rocking your foundation. In the future, you have the Four of Wands. So this here is a focus on home, harmony, completion, seeing things line up that you're aiming at. For some of you, this could be concerning a marriage with this Four of Wands. But that is in your future. Working towards harmony or achieving it. Working towards a successful completion or achieving it. For some of you, there may be the challenge of needing to make drastic changes or needing to adapt to some drastic changes. But in the future, there is harmony. There is a completion. The way that you see yourself is the Page of Wands. So you are embarking on a new path, trying to see how to go in a new direction, looking to respond with this Page of Wands. Looking to be inspired to go on a new creative path or journey here. For some of you, this is about the end of your singlehood and you leveling up into a new phase that is a huge change for you. And for some of you, that's marriage. For some of you, there may be some issues with your vehicle or with something to do with travel. But how you're being seen is the Three of Wands. And so you're being seen as someone who's moving forward with their plans, someone who is trying to see progress, see signs of progress with what it is that you want to see work out and come together. You may also be seen as looking towards others with the Three of Wands here, being involved in that cause. Some of you are responding to some news. Now, your hopes and fears is this Nine of Swords. Excuse me, this Ten of Swords. So you move from the 9 to the 10 here. So I feel that with this Ten of Swords here, some of you may be concerned about prison, jail time. Some of you are concerned about, worried about, or fearing ruin or something coming to an end. Some of you are fearing a lot of complications. Some of you are hoping to resurrect something or avoid ruin or avoid an end. Some of you are hoping to bring something to an end with this Ten of Swords. But he has chains. So you may be fearing that you may not be able to do anything about the complications and the difficulties and the pain that you may be experiencing here. But you may be hoping for it to come, all of it to come to an end. Now, your likely outcome here, Aries, is you do have the Two of Wands. So something does open up for you. With this gate being open, something opens up for you where it is through a plan you come up with or a decision that you make to go down a specific path. But the Two of Wands indicates that there is a need for a decision. And a decision that needs to be the right one. That either opens things up for you or illuminates to you the way to go. So there's a need to plan and to remain hopeful despite the grief and pain and upset that you may be experiencing. Now let's take a look at what some guidance is for you, Aries. I feel like something happens all of a sudden. But I do feel that you have the ability, or you've had the ability, to transform something or to let something go. Or end something and start something new. But I do feel there is an energy of mastery around this, over yourself or over what you are experiencing. And that forward movement and healing is coming in for you, where things line up and align for you and allows you to experience success and completion and have harmony and peace. Just be mindful and careful not to be immature or premature or too impulsive. And do not be naive or irresponsible. Spirit, what is the guidance for Aries? What is the guidance for Aries? December 16th to December 31st, 2019, please. What is some guidance for Aries? What is the guidance for Aries, please? December 16th to December 31st, 2019. Can we please have guidance for Aries? But you do complete something, Aries. Something that for some of you is causing a shakeup, sudden changes, or is just very, very uncomfortable. That's too many. What is the guidance, please, for Aries? But you are inspired, or you will become inspired, or there's a need to get inspired, Aries. Can we have guidance, please? What is the guidance spirit for Aries? December 16th to December 31st, 2019. Thank you. Aries, your guidance is dreaming. That's a number 2. Gifts, receiving, and dreams. Dreaming. With it being a 2, there may be a focus on a relationship, or 2 options, or there is some air of discovery here for you, or this is you trying to reorientate yourself and your circumstances, or what you're focused on. This is also talking about choices or indecision, seeing what can be offered, or focusing on balance, maybe even commitment, with the 2 being here. But this is with dreaming. This is about paying attention to your dreams, but also believing in your dreams, Aries. And as a result of you maintaining hope despite any setbacks or upset or grief you experience, or where you may feel sorrowful or bereaved or heartbroken. The guidance here is focus on the gifts, focusing on receiving healing and receiving the best possible that can happen. And don't lose sight of your dreams. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.